Hello and welcome back to Minecraft MBCTrader03. This is episode 59 and that was just a spawn. So this thing is this is actually still working. So watch this guy be killed. Right, yeah, anyway, so yeah, today we're going to be building an iron farm. And there goes another one. And yeah, and the design I want to build is Tango Iron Phoenix, which is a design for 1.12, but as we can see here, we're in 1.13 and this thing is dropping iron golems, which are being killed down there. So here's the design as built by its creator, and as you can see, it's quite big, but it's quite cheap at the same time. It requires very little iron to build it, and that's what he meant when he said cheap in his tutorial. Because I collected enough iron for 16 hoppers, but there's 2, 4, there's a 5th one round here. As you can see, it's in there. There's 5 hoppers I can see. 5 hoppers. And 5 hoppers, and of course a few iron bars can actually be seen on the main platform. But yeah, so as I said, but this is working in 1.13, which is good. There's a villager dropping around there. The whole farm is synchronized by that villager going around like that. So and there goes another iron golem. So as we can see, this thing's working quite well. It's a resettable farm. So as you can see here, you press it. If you press that button there, it resets the farm, and it takes and then it starts building up 64 villages, which takes an hour and a half. But as we can see, this hopper tells us how many villages are already built, 57. So yeah, you see we just got this amount left here, these 7. So yeah, I'll link, if you want to build this thing for yourself, I'll link his tutorial in the iCards and in the description. And let's go build this thing in our survival world. Oh yeah, also I've been testing this on, oh no, I didn't mean that. I've been testing this on Realms World, and that has allowed me to find out that all the lag in 1.13, most of it's actually server side, so this is mostly lag free compared to my experience on the update video. But yeah, anyway, let's disconnect. I uploaded it to my Realms World, and let's go back into 1.12.2 with Optifine, so that we can use the world. And let's go build this thing. Right, here we go. It's not registering my resource pack for some reason. Here it is. This texture pack, it is technically it's beta 1.2 we want. Done. Here we go. It's better. And it's in what? That's the world that it's in. So yeah, let's ignore those, and we'll come back to here. this is where I ended off Thursday's live stream. Right, yes, I recognise this. Dirt everywhere. We're just gonna leave all this stuff to despawn. We'll continue with it in the next live stream. Well, what is happening here? My controls have all resetted. Right, space WSD, yeah, right, okay, that's all. That needs to be J V X R L O N. I think that's everything. Right, okay, let's go put all this sand in a shulker box, shall we? That I mined out in the desert. If you, if you haven't watched Thursday's stream, by the way, the replay's on YouTube. Yeah, let's use this one here, and we'll put sand in it. And dirt and gravel in there as well. Sticks. You know what, let's just put all this stuff in here. And hope for the best. Yeah, so I basically just emptied my inventory into a shulker box. Please make sure I remember that, because there's 6 iron in there. Although, hopefully by the end of this episode, iron won't be of any need. That's what we mined while mining. Right, okay. In fact, let's go get some ladders, because we want to build this thing in the sky, don't we? Right, okay, that's all sorted. The ladders and everything. Ooh, I've got a feeling we might need something more than... Nah, we only needed, we need half a stack less than a shulker box on that. But yeah, anyway, netherrack times 64, right, okay. A box of nether items. Grab a load of netherrack as scaffolding. Hang on, we've got a full shulker box of netherrack. That'd be a bit... Now, let's put this stuff back. And just grab ourselves a shulker box full of netherrack. There we go. You see, that's better. Alright, so that's scaffolding. Right, okay, we've got all these boxes. Let's head out to a remote spot in the middle of the ocean, where we can go ahead and build this thing. Right, okay, yeah. Right, I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna grab myself a bed to take with me, and then we're gonna just build a netherrack platform, and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm here on my netherrack platform in the middle of the ocean. Well, it's a bit close. The base is just in the side of this mountain here, so it's quite close. But for the most part, it's in the middle of the ocean. And yeah, we've got the bed here, crafting table, one in my inventory if I want to craft something up there. All these shulker boxes around here, although most of the contents has actually been used at this point, because the main body of the farm's been built. So yeah, I've got a a small pumpkin farm here for the pumpkins we needed. We've got all of those by at this point. It's just these just continued growing afterwards. We've got a pool to splash down in here if we want to jump off there. The scaffolding piece here, and we've got boat dock and a smelter system. And up there we've got quite a bit of redstone, and so we've got quite a lot of redstone up here, and both sides of this farm currently run independent of each other. So if I go up the east side of the farm here, this is completely independent from the west side of the farm, and is controlled by, no, the east side of the farm is on this side. You can actually see in the very top left corner a bit of sand. That's the end of the peninsula that's spawned, but I have checked this and I've checked that this isn't in the spawn chunks. None of this is in the spawn chunks, so that's good, because if it's in the spawn chunks and it breaks, you can't fix it. So yeah. So you've got all this that's just kept like this, and this piece of redstone dust here, if you power that momentarily, if you give this a short pulse, that'll extend one of these pistons, and every time you do it, another one of these pistons will extend until you get right down the end. And when you get down here, this redstone torch is when this piston extends, this redstone torch is going to turn off. This pulse extender gives a bit of delay. We got a step up anywhere. Yes, it's on the other side. But then these give more delay. Then it sends a pulse through here, and it just resets all of these. And it is done by items transferring between these two droppers, and this goes from 15 to 0, and this goes from 0 to 15, and after that's done, this will then go from 15 to 0, and this will go from 0 to 15, and when that's done, this will go from 15 down to, I think it'd be 11, and this goes from 0 to 4, and then after that, of course, it just resets to how it is now. So the farm's currently in its off state, basically. With no light being let through to the doors. Because when these pistons extend, the doors below them get light transferred to them. If you want that explained in more detail, I mean, just watch the link tutorial. It's in the iCards and in the description. And it's exactly the same over the left side, over the west side, and if I just get myself a piece of netherrack, I can climb up here, except it's run from powering a piece at this end, and then the timing circuits can be up here for the entire farm. So yeah. So yeah, we got that sorted. I'm going to start building that now. And there it is, just rendering. There in the distance. No, that is just... And then let's just take a moment to look at this from back here. And yeah, I've started doing that. I just went 1,000 blocks north to the ice biome that we found last episode when we were mining, and just to get some ice so that we can use water without buckets. It's quite dark under here, isn't it? Doesn't matter. hostile mobs won't spawn there until 1.13, when we'll get maybe just a few drowns, you know. Right, yeah, I'm gonna go use this ice, and yeah, I'll build that section, and I'll be back. So, day 4. Well, no, technically day 3, but yeah. And here we have the tower on the west side with tons of scaffolding all over it. As you can see, the ladder up pillar netherrack there. Yeah, there's still tons of scaffolding over here. So this is the timing circuit that coordinates everything, and it also acts to create all the villages. And the way it works is it has it's just about to be shut off by the clouds. But it has a villager coming round here. When he's on the top here, he registers this door and creates a new village because he's too far away from the ones that is already created down here. Then he comes down and he gets stopped here where there's 4 village doors here, which you can't see now. And then the village gets expanded down to there, and then he gets brought down here and stopped here, and then the village expands over these. And then he goes out of range of all these doors, and this one at the top stops being part of the village, and there's the 4 there, and they stop being part of the village. Luckily, these 4 here are below cloud level, so yeah. Unless there's actually no clouds up there now. Don't know. Because I have the cloud texture to be roughly the same as the sky, so that they don't appear. I know you can turn off the clouds and settings, but yeah, that's what that does. And he's got several tripwire hooks there that stop him from moving around. And yeah, I actually have to get this video out later today, so I've literally got about 2 hours of recording time left for this episode. I wanted to complete the iron farm this episode, but I haven't been able to. So yeah, I'll get on with whatever I need to do next. I think there's some doors over there that make the village be centered in the middle of these 2 things here, so you know, in line with this post here. But yeah, you know, I'm gonna go do the next thing, and I'll be back. So right, now, right, we got this thing done here, which is, if I can, oh god, this is gonna be, oh god, there we go. Right, okay, we're through. I didn't think I could actually make that, but yeah, if I can, right, this is powered. Right, if I can make my way up to the top here. We've got this. We've got quite a bit going on here. So we got this tripwire hook here, which activates when the villager goes through here. Has this redstone wire coming off it here, which comes down to these two droppers here, which have 1 item in them. And when when the pulse comes through, it pushes the item downwards into this dropper down here. When this dropper here's got an item in it, it's gonna give a pulse out like this. That's when the item goes up here, this comparator's gonna turn off, meaning that this hopper will enable and transfer all its items into this dropper. And then what next? The hopper dropper circuit. Oh god, that's right. Okay, so this comparator then comes into this thing here, which takes this down all the way to the bottom, down there, And now a villager is going to be sitting on a boat on top of that slime block inside this thing here, and he's going to be popping up and down and registering doors and stuff. Because there's going to be another set of doors here, but we have to get the villager in before we put those doors in. So yeah, that's what that circuit does. And now, what should I do next? What should I show you next? Then yeah, every time he comes past, also from the tripwire hook, there's a redstone line going down here, which goes off over that way, these slabs here. And that's a dead end at the moment. It's just it's got a that's going to be the thing that pulses the incrementers on the different sides here. Yeah. Now, what else have we got from this single clock here, from this single thing here? Yeah, we've got the thing at the bottom, this at the top. We explain that. Oh yeah, then we got this dropper, which is also pulsed by this tripwire hook here when the villager goes past. So basically, but when you press the reset button, 64 items go into this dropper, and then every time the villager goes past, which is basically every time that a new village is created, one item goes from here into here. And basically it's all, yeah, so basically the farm's constructing villages when all the items get back into this hopper here, it's this comparator will turn off, which will turn off this redstone dust down. It's off at the moment. It turns off that redstone dust down there, turns off that repeater, and then this redstone line, which is what powers the fence gate there. So then that fence gate's going to close when it's finished building villages, and the villager that's going around in this loop here will just sit there after all the villages have been created. So yeah, that's what I've built, but that's actually all the time I've got. This episode's going to be quite a short one, probably about 20 minutes. And yeah, this episode's going to be a short one, probably about 20 minutes. Because it's now Tuesday and I've got to get this video out this evening. It's currently 2:15, and I've got to get this thing out at 6:30, which means I've got to edit it and everything, which takes about 4 hours to render. It takes about an hour and a half to render so this video will take about an hour to render, but I've got to edit it, and that's quite a painful process, and then I've got to upload it at the end, put the iCards in the description and stuff, get a screenshot, and get a screenshot for the thumbnail. But yeah, so we've built pretty much the entire west side of the farm. We've still got to get villages in here, and doors up here, and what else? And then this redstone line to connect to here. And we've built the main body of the east side of the farm with the pulse incrementer and everything there. And yeah, so that's going to do it for today. So thank you for watching episode 59 of no, wrong button. So thank you for watching episode 59 of Minecraft with MBCTrader03. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and thank you for watching.